Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I think we should take a look at the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenario for Ether because the market has filled in these smaller degree waves that are presented to you in the previous updates today quite nicely. So the market has really filled in this C wave to the upside as it seems in the wave 4. We'll dive into this detailed count in a minute. First of all, let me just show you first here the bigger picture again for anybody who maybe missed previous videos. The current base case assumption is that we are in a bullish cycle. The idea is that a larger degree wave 1, which is a bullish wave up in an uptrend, topped here. So this wave 1, wave 1 topped around the 9th of December. Then an A wave to the downside followed, which is the first wave basically in a larger correction of a wave 2. So that's a 3-wave move. The A wave bottomed here on the 18th of December. The B wave was a massively overshooting corrective rally. B wave top on the 12th of January at around $2,715. And then the decline started. And this is where the drama started because it takes forever, as it seems. So these corrections are really, really boring in crypto. I mean, if you consider that all of this was literally just a sideways correction, no progress at all, basically in the last 1.5 months, it just went a little bit up, a little bit down, and just sideways. Okay, so the idea is that this is a C wave now. It should turn into a 5-wave pattern. If it is an ABC pattern, the ABC structures are more common, than, for example, a WXY structure. WXY could be finished. Because in a WXY, you would have wave W, wave X, wave Y. And the Y wave could just simply be a 3-wave move. In an ABC, the C wave needs to be a 5-wave move, but it could be finished. The thing is, though, we cannot say it's finished until we have a break above resistance. And at the moment, there is nothing that would suggest it's finished. Nothing. Really. The structure isn't bullish there yet, at least. It can always become bullish, but at the moment, it's not. And also, we're below resistance, and the structure is corrective. So there's nothing really. In addition to that, we see this potential head and shoulders pattern that we talked about yesterday. So anyway, in a C wave, that's because we have to align ourselves with probabilities. It's all about probabilities. So I have to look for the most probable, scenario. Of course, we want to talk about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenario. So short-term bearish is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. This is now a wave 4, and then one more low in a wave 5 to possibly $2,100. Yep, it could get another lower high and another lower low afterwards. They're just two different counts basically in the same scenario. That's short-term bearish. In this scenario, the market basically formed since this Tuesday low an A wave to the upside, B wave down, and I highlighted to you that we might see just 5 waves up in this C wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it made a slightly higher high, could still stretch a little higher, but we basically have a complete ABC structure, and I would not be surprised if this starts to pull back at some point now. A break below 2,250 would be an early, but very early indication that a top has formed. Better would be a top in a wave 4 is formed. Better would be a break below 2,234. And then as soon as we break below, this B wave low here, which formed on Thursday at 2,173, that would be confirmation that the 5th wave down has actually started, targeting round about 2,100 in the first instance. But the chart could still quite comfortably stretch a little higher. The next resistance level is at 2,330. So that's the short-term bearish scenario. Could still stretch a bit higher, but I think a lot of that move has been done. Looks very choppy, slow, not motivated. No reason to get too excited. So short-term bullish, though, would indicate that we will form 5 waves, okay? Short-term bullish means the wave 2 bottomed here already. The overall wave 2, that's presumably not yet finished, but it could have bottomed already, but then only in a WXY pattern. So it's nothing that I would focus on primarily until I have further evidence. How do we get further evidence? Well, with a break in 5 waves above resistance. As long as it's only a 3-wave rally, even if it now escalates, it has to be seen as corrective. If it turns into a 5-wave move, A, B, C, turns into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it breaks above resistance, then I'm going to look forward to a corrective pullback that could form a higher low. And that is bullish, yeah? But that's what it would take to unlock, let's say, the bullish potential. A break above resistance in 5 waves. At the moment, this is simply filling in the the bearish microstructure, the corrective microstructure, I should rather say, of this ABC structure in wave 4. There's no reason to, let's say, get too bullish at the moment. Of course, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's maybe only one more low to come. I mean, there's, we are close to a low, in my opinion. Sort of 2,100, maybe a little lower. So the approach could be starting to scale in. That's entirely up to you, or you wait for one more low. If that one more low doesn't happen, then you could always wait for 5 waves up and you buy the 3-wave corrective pullback. So just a few ideas. But yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.